So for a B wave has to be minimum 3A2 retracement of the entire A wave move, right? So if the entire A wave move stops at 25K, this B wave will go minimum to 21,366, which is a 15% move unleveraged, right? So that's why we have to take this short, even if it's an ABC and we're going to go a lot higher, because we'll know once it gets up here, if it's a, triple wave down, we know that this is corrective and we're going to catch this long. I can bet money on that. We will catch this long. So as you can see, exactly as predicted from that 1.23, we did dump right there, touch right here. Our stop loss was above this 1.618, so we easily caught that short. So far netting over 10% return to our Discord members. We all caught that top, so I'm really proud of everybody in there for catching that move. And now we look for what's forward. So what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Tim Aslan here. We're gonna do a quick update for you. It's 9:35 p.m. Pacific time. I want to go to bed, but I want to make sure you guys are prepared for this next move. So I wanted to show you guys a few scenarios right here. Okay, so essentially we're coming down in a triple wave fashion, right? So right here you can clearly see 1, 2, 3 waves. So we know this is an ABC of sorts, and we can double check that with our trend-based fib tool, and we can see hit the 100% to the tick. Now we didn't alert this one in the group, but a few people did catch it on their own, which was really nice to see, giving them 5% gain right here. What we did catch though is this move down, also a triple wave, right? So as you can see, hit the 618 and pumped up. So majority of us are in some sort of long right here, whether it be on ETH or Bitcoin. So now what happens next, right? So clearly this is an ABC structure, so I'm going to label it right here. So A, B, C, and then we believe that that is just a W. We don't think this downside is complete. As mentioned in a previous video of mine, if this is some sort of B wave and we are going to do a C wave to push a lot higher, this needs to go down to at least 382 retracement, right? So let me get rid of that. That's down here, 21.5. So we still have more room to go. This triple wave just couldn't have been it, and it doesn't make sense to break the high from now. And if we do, we'll figure out why it did and what the count would be. But right now, that doesn't make sense, right? So next, we have to see that this breaks this high, right? So we have this labeled right now as a 5-wave move here, as an A. Excuse me. 5-wave move here as an A, then a B down, and then a C up to complete the X of the WXY. Right, so as soon as we get to these C wave targets, which we have to see this break the high, because this could potentially be a flat here. It doesn't look like it, but it could potentially be because it hit the 618. 1.618. But let's say this does break the high. These are our targets for entries of a short. So what we're going to do is we're going to monitor it. We're going to see how the data looks on EXO charts, and then we're going to alert our members in the Discord. If the data looks good for a short, we're going to enter right here as early as this 100%. Nice swing failure of these highs. Or maybe the data doesn't look as good and we enter, wait for the 1.23. But it does look like it's going to be a quick move up and then a dump. So we are prepared, and we're getting ready to alert our members. Now, let me remove that. Should be a short position here. So let's say we do enter here. The stop loss is a little high. It's about a 4.68% stop loss. But let's do the risk to reward. So if we go to simply the 100%, I really don't like the 618 target. It just would be ugly and not proportional. So let's assume 100%, which matches perfectly with the 382 of the entire move, which is some nice confluence there. That risk to reward would be 11% dump for, let's call it a 4% stop. Not bad, actually. Ideally, we get to the 1.23 and you can ladder more to bring your entry up here, and the risk to reward just gets better, right? So this looks nice. That's probably the next trade we're going to take. So I wanted to come on here real quick and let you guys know, let you be aware so you guys aren't blindsided by this, because we are expecting just a quick boom and dump. And hopefully we do get these higher targets so we can ladder more into the move. Now Ethereum, while I have you, is a little bit easier to read. It's the same kind of situation where we're doing a triple wave down. We do have this as 5 waves down initially as an A wave. Now we're doing the B wave up. So as you can see, A would be here, and this looks like a nice clean 5 waves. Clean triple wave down. However, it did front run. It did front run us. I know Oya was monitoring this right here, and he couldn't get in. So here's a little upset about that. But again, another quick move up, it seems, and then dump tomorrow. So this one's a little nicer, just because, you know, you would think on the alts the stop losses are bigger, but we only need our stop at the high. So that's only a 2.6% stop, which is way less than Bitcoin. So how we're playing it is, you know, some of us caught that long on Bitcoin. We're going to have that as a hedge, and then we'll short Ethereum and Bitcoin, and actually go a little bit heavier into Ethereum than Bitcoin, just because the stop is a little bit nicer and we can still use that 100 to 125x leverage on our exchanges. So what we're expecting for Ethereum, again, is that ABC structure. Obviously, it won't be truncated here. This 100% could be nice as a little swing failure of these lows, but ideally we're expecting maybe a 1.23 touch here. So let's assume that it hits the 100% and then goes down to the 1.23. That's a 12% dump on Ethereum, unleveraged, with only a 2.5% stop loss. So that's really a huge trade that I think will pay. We're pretty confident in this, and we're excited to take this one. So look out for that move tomorrow morning or tomorrow sometime during the New York session. Just be on your toes. A lot of big accounts, I'm sure, will start posting some high targets once we do break this high right here. So look out for that on Twitter as well. And when you do see Crypto post a video about it, you know it's time to enter shorts. So thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe. Also, guys, really important. So now that the Discord is paid, there's no free trial, no free access. You can't just hop in, look around anymore. That time is over. But what we're going to do for our early YouTube supporters is you can get 50% off your first month in the Discord. Just use code EARLY, that's EARLY, at checkout, and we'll give you 50% off the first month, and that's only for 24 hours. So hop in now, catch this short with us, and we'll see you in the Discord.